pull up.
Hey, this is the pull-up show. We still got the key in the dough.
Welcome to Tony and Tony Pull Up. Pull up, man. Just pull up.
Hey, this is the pull-up show. We still got the key in the dough.
We just got here. Yeah, so this is going to be a little bit different from our All Things podcast because on there, they're pre-recorded episodes that are kind of already talking about a topic of that time, but this is going to be relevant to every single week that we can possibly get up to you guys about relevant things.
Exactly. And this week, we're going to be going over the NBA draft and also talking about our favorite teams. What's your team again?
The Sixers.
The Sixers. Okay. All right.
What was yours?
The Suns. The Suns. So all of that coming up right after this.
Have you ever heard about Sangamon watches? They're where American heritage meets contemporary design. Founded in Springfield, Illinois, the home of Lincoln, Sangamon Watches honors the rich legacy of the Sangamon River, a symbol of American history and pride. Brian and Tyler, the passionate founders, have a unique flair for narrating America's stories through every stunning timepiece. Each Sangamon watch is more than just a timekeeper. It's a tribute to a specific chapter in American history, meticulously crafted to be a true conversation starter. Their showroom in historic downtown Springfield, along with their full-service repair center, champions quality and community, ensuring every watch tells a story and stands the test of time. Inspired by the Sangamon River, where a young Abraham Lincoln began his journey, these watches embody a spirit of exploration, innovation, and American pride. Want to experience the perfect balance of timeless design and modern innovation? Use code TONYNTONY at checkout for a 15% discount. Visit SangamonWatches.com today. Sangamon Watches, preserving history and crafting legacy.
So I want to go into the 76ers. So what's any updates with them?
Yeah, so shout out running back Philly. This is where I really go to when I watch a lot of my 76ers talk. Right now, the big thing is we're talks about Paul George. I think I have this little section over here.
You guys talking about? I thought last thing I saw was they're talking about Paul George maybe going to the Warriors.
Yeah,
You heard about that too?
Yeah, because there's
we could be missing out.
Because I mean, this from here.
Oh, okay.
Like the Clippers just keep Paul George. There's already talks about do the Sixers get him? Do we go up and get him? Do we stay consistent and go through and pick him up? And this article here, as I went through, the big thing that I really wanted to establish and talk about is KCP also being into that pool trade. Like maybe leveraging a couple trades like here with the Paul George situation in flux as KCP, the Philly scenario is beginning to feel more and more realistic by the hour. So really there is Paul George talks. There is Paul George, but the more likeliness of us getting KCP is an option because let's be real. I know the organization may be thinking about Tobias Harris, but as a fan base,
that's your boy. Tobias, right?
I wish.
What did Jimmy Bucket say? You chose Tobias over me?
Yeah, because we really messed up, man. I won't lie. We had a star on our team. We knew that we were coming to wits' ends. I mean, we paid J.J. Redick $100 million for I think 2 or 4 years. So it's like during that time, we didn't know what we were doing with our money. We probably still don't. We're sort of coming back up. We're coming back up with the right pitch. Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid have been doing well together. We've also just been continually trying to get our bench together because we're just missing out on a lot of pieces when the playoffs start. As you can see, it's like Joel plays hurt majority of the year. Joel plays hurt majority of the playoffs, and that's not an excuse. Tyrese Maxey's dropping 40, 50 points, but we get James Harden on the team, and he doesn't show up. We get, J.J. Redick, Al Horford, all those veterans, but it's like that doesn't happen. We're still making mistakes on the court because we have Ben Simmons. So we get Ben Simmons, and he doesn't show up as he is. So It's like right now the big move I think that we should do, as we're seeing, is this Paul George to KCP. I would prefer KCP in the sense of the Paul George money that we would have to put up would hurt us for the long run.
Right.
But the KCP transaction would probably be a third of that money, and we would probably do better off that way.
So Denver is willing to get rid of KCP? I mean, they made a mistake with Bruce Brown. What was it? No, was it Bruce Brown?
Yeah, Bruce Brown.
Yeah, so they made a mistake with him, and now they're going to go ahead and get rid of KCP? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, so with KCP, the big thing is with that is they know that they are missing one more crucial piece to really like competing,
Right.
to really finishing the deal. They can handle the West as much as they can, as we saw before. But when it comes to those, you know, the younger, just more faster, explosive teams, it's like, okay, let's just say when it comes down to that last fourth quarter, it can't just be Jamal and Jokic doing the
Pick and roll.
Here you go. Oh, Aaron Gordon, thanks for the backdoor alley-oop. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, they're going to pick that up. They're going to start picking that up. Anthony Edwards is going to guard Jamal Murray. Jokic is going to have to be put on the island by himself with either, you know, their sixth man of the year or Nas Reed, or they're going to have KT or Cat, or they're going to have or Rudy Gobert. I mean, Rudy Gobert was...
That's pretty good. Pretty good squad. I mean, wasn't he defensive player of the year again?
Yeah, he was defensive player of the year, but Jokic is still an offensive monster.
Right,
so it's like it's hard to stop that. But
that's true.
But at that point in time, I mean, as I'm saying this, it's like the whole KCP as I don't know what all the insiders are saying, but to look at that and see the direction that they're going, KCP trying to get a piece and maybe rotating around that whole Tobias, KCP, Paul George, rotating those pieces around, and maybe a draft pick here, maybe a bench player here, D-League player here, to get that KCP piece would definitely be good, because right now we're just missing that dude just wants to continually be an assassin for us.
Right.
Tyrese Maxey can drop 50, Joel drop 50, but who's going to put in that extra 12, 20, 12, 15 points that's needed every night? So
pull up. Hey, this is the pull up show. We still got the key in the dough.
Hey, did you like the episode so far? Well, you can watch the rest of this episode if you upgrade or join a higher tier today on Patreon just for $1 or $2. Join today on the Houdini Network.